All right. Let's get it. All right. All right. What is going on, everybody? I accidentally hit start stream before I wanted to start. Oh, well. But yeah, what is going on? How's everyone doing on this fine evening, Friday night? Cavs in action as they face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. So this should be a lot of fun. Hope you guys are ready for what was probably going to wind up being a massacre again, especially if we play like we did late in that last game. But you never know with the Cavs. So we're getting ready here as the starting lineup for the Bucks is Holiday, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez. There's the scoreboard for you, so you know what score it is. I'm wearing J.R. Smith's jersey because the only jerseys I have are jerseys of former Cavaliers. So, and there's Mike Budenholzer, 129-47 in his third season as the Bucks head coach. That's a .733 win percentage. It's pretty good. Very good. Wow. Cavs, of course, are 10-12 this year, and yeah, they looked okay against the Clippers, but our just supreme lack of 3-point shooting doomed us against a team that loves to shoot threes. And what do you know? We gotta face another team that just loves shooting threes. Lucky us. Now, JB said before the game that we're going to try and shoot more threes. Okay, you're going to have to try to do something to keep up with the freaking Bucks because if you're missing shots and they go down and hit daggers, you're in trouble. Bruins, I guess, have 4 guys in the penalty box. So we're getting ready as Drummond and Brook Lopez are at center court ready for the tip, and it'll be won by Colin Sexton and the Cavaliers. And we're underway with another Cavaliers basketball, I guess, adventures, you could say. Here's Garland. It's a screen, cuts to the hoop, the floater. Okay, so we're going to continue with the whole floater thing. Okay. If it ain't broke, don't fit, don't try to, ruin anything that's not broken. Cuts it in, easy deuce. Was that Middleton? Brah. Okay. Come on, Okoro. Got to be better at D with that. Here's Garland from Sexton. Back to Sexton. Inside the Drummond. Here's Prince. Out to Okoro for 3. No. All right. This is going to be wow, this is already going to be bad. And there's a foul. Okay. I can already tell you this is going to be bad. Crazy Duck, if you're so negative, why do you stream in the game? Because there's honestly nothing else to do. And I want to stream. I'm going to try and stream as many Cavs games as possible. We play tomorrow, too, so I'm not streaming tomorrow, though. No. I usually like to do one game, and here's a 3. Missed it. Rebounded by Giannis, who just reached, and there's an offensive foul on Giannis, who literally just reached over Sexton. He's like, oh, I'll take that. He just went, I'll take that. And then he committed a charge. Good job by Taurean Prince taking one for the team there. So Garland will give it to Prince, who will give it to Sexton. Drives. Floater. Good. We're like elite in the floater game. Sheesh, man. 3. No. Okay. Here comes Okoro. He's going to go right down to the hole, puts it up, and no. And there's a foul. Rookie wasted no time getting to the hoop. That dude was thinking going to the hoop right after he got the ball. Like, that dude was all turbo button all day. Going coast to coast. First free throw misses, of course. 4-2 Cavaliers early on here in the first quarter. Here's the second free throw for him, and he misses them both. Okay. Come on, Isaac. Are you serious right now, my dude? Cuts it into Middleton, puts it up, and no. I almost said Brogdon. I think he's with Indiana, isn't he? Sexton goes up and in with a hand all up in his face from Brook Lopez. 6-2 Cavs. 3 in the corner. No. Here comes Prince. And okay, that's a 2K moment right there. I guess he might have thought someone knew the ball was coming. Tried to get a nice pass in there, but nobody was paying attention. Okay. There's Giannis, guarded by Drummond. Drives up and good. Six to 4, Cavs lead. Here's Garland inside the Drummond, guarded by Lopez. To the corner, Prince for 3. Boom! Ooh! Taurean Prince. Lost the ball. Here comes the Cavs. Garland, corner, Sexton, 3. Oh, he bricked it. Well, they did say they were going to try to shoot more threes. And then there's a foul on Prince. He was trying to be slick and swipe the ball away, but no, he got caught a little bit there. But yeah, on the floor for the Bucks, of course, you have Antetokounmpo, MVP candidate every year, past couple of years. You have Middleton, Lopez, Holiday, and DiVincenzo. And there's a 2. Of course, Eric Bledsoe was in that trade with the Pelicans. That's where they got Jrue Holiday from. Inside, and there's a foul. I believe that was DiVincenzo with the foul. So Garland will be looking to, I guess, shoot free throws. Injury report, Dellavedova, Love, and Larry Nance. There's actually a report that came out yesterday saying that Dellavedova was possibly considering retirement, but Dellavedova came out today and said that's cap. And then Drummond can't dribble. This dude Drummond does something stupid every game, I swear to God. But yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on with poor Delly. He hasn't played since like December. He hasn't played in a game yet this year. After he had a concussion. So, DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. Lost the ball. Got it back. Kicks it out. 3. And there's a foul. Because for some reason, Garland had to go all up into him, and he fell on him, and now he'll be shooting 3 free throws. Okay, that was Okoro. But still, yeah, he was all up in his landing zone. What the heck are you doing, Okoro? God, he's like more like jumping into him. So Dante DiVincenzo will be shooting free throws, and he misses the first. Let's take a look at the chat real quick. I like how me and Sports Expert use the same thumbnail. That's funny. I wonder how many people click on it thinking it's me, but it's actually not. Misses the second free throw. That's actually hilarious. But what's up, everybody? Anteater Kunpo is on my fantasy team. Nice. Trade to the Bears. Rappaport just said it. I haven't heard anything. We'll see what happens. So here's Drummond, goes up inside and does a little maneuvering, and he puts it in easy. I'm surprised he didn't miss there. Drives to the hole, kicks it out, lost the ball. It'll stay with the Bucks, trying to get it to Giannis. I believe that was Holiday. Yeah. The lob and a foul. I believe it'll be offensive foul. Yep, offensive foul. Cavs ball. What's up, Duke Bothers? How you doing today, bruh? Ready for the draft coming up in like 3 months? 2 months? Pretty much. I think it's at the end of April. Here's Drummond. Come on, Drummond. Don't be so. Oh, here's a pass. Here's Prince. Oh, here's Sexton. Drives to the hole, puts it up. No. Here comes Antetokounmpo, kicks it to Holiday, puts it up for 2. 11-9, Cavs lead. Here's Garland. Working on a screen. Kicks the corner. Here's Okoro. Drives inside. Kicks it out to Prince. Almost lost it. Puts up a 3. No. Okay. Here's DiVincenzo inside the Giannis. Got it by the much smaller Okoro. Puts it up. Missed it somehow. You would think with a dude with his length would be able to hit one over a dude with the size of Okoro, but I guess Prince also added some length there. Here's the lob and got it. Nice little floater. These like teardrop floaters. That's Sexland's go-to. Both of them, they just be hitting these floaters with ease. Easy money. I mean, they'll miss one every now and then, but that's their bread and butter. Like, I mean, hey, everybody has their go-to. You know, you could say Kyle Korver's go-to was always shooting threes off a screen, catch and shoot. You get that dude running like to a point, and then you just pass him the ball, and that dude stops on a dime and pops it, drops it. Boom. But yeah, I've been hearing rumors about Carson Wentz getting traded lately. I heard a rumor it was like the Bears and the Colts. That's interesting. Honestly, I think he would do a lot better with Indy. Because he would have an old coach that he had in Philly when he won the Super Bowl in Frank Reich. If you go to freaking Chicago, you got Matt Nagy calling the plays. And he can be a bit of a dunce. Just ask Josh from the Sports Fury. He can be a bit of a dunce sometimes. Although when it comes to the defensive side of things, they both have good defenses. You know, I mean, you would have support on the defensive side. In terms of weapons, Indy, of course, has a stable of running backs that would make any team drool, salivate with envy. I mean, we got a nice stable, so I'm not really salivating at that. I'm like, that's a cool little stable you got there. Marlon Mack, Naheem Hines, Jonathan Taylor. That's nice. Nice little trio of running backs. Like that, you know, running back by committee. They didn't miss a beat when Mack got hurt, though. I mean, not to be outdone, though. I mean, Chicago has a nice little, you know, stash of weapons. But honestly, if I was Carson Wentz and I heard that I was being traded to Indy, I'd be like, let's go. Let's get it. Because, I mean, like I said, you're literally going to a coach that literally, like, helped you excel. Like, you were an MVP when he was your offensive coordinator. He was an MVP candidate. And now you're going to, and then, not to mention, you would have a pretty much almost fully intact offensive line. Anthony Costanza, I believe, retired, but I'm sure they'll find a stud left tackle, probably free agency or the draft, to fill his spot. But even then, you'd be able to bully on the AFC South, and, you know, you probably own that division. because you'd have the Jags, you'd have the Texans, who they're a mess. The Titans would be probably the biggest threat to you with Indy. Whereas you go to Chicago, you're going to deal with Aaron Rodgers and ugh. So here's a mid floater, got it. They're interviewing Drummond, so that was from earlier today. So here comes Chetty. Let's see if Chetty pops a couple threes here. Gets it inside the Drummond. Drives, stops, puts up a tier, and he misses. He does it's like Jay, like, bruh, and he misses almost every time. Here's the lob and the flush. Can we put Jared Allen in already? Like, seriously. Here's Prince. Drives, kicks it to Drummond, puts it up, and I was expecting the miss, but he made it. Thank God he made it. I was expecting a miss. He honestly almost missed, too. So 15-13 Cavs lead. Middleton. Here's Augustine. Guarded by Garland. Lopez comes in with the screen. And he almost lost the ball. And he kind of went into Garland, so that'll be a foul. I know that's kind of a debatable one there. A lot of people around the league don't like it when the player kind of goes into the defender. Like you'll see it too with some of these shooters. They'll stick their leg out and try to draw contact that way, or they'll like to get all awkward like that. But you're jumping, and then they'll jump into you. Cheap way to get a foul, if you ask me. First free throw is good. Jared Allen would come in. Looks like Windler's coming in as well. Middleton, Lopez, DiVincenzo, Portis, and DJ Augustine on the floor for the Bucks. Now watch. We're going to go on a nice little run with Jared Allen in the game. It seems like whenever Jared Allen's in the game, we go crazy. We look good. I want to trade Drummond like right now, pretty much. I want him gone at this point. Like, that's going on with Jared Allen. Now he's back at the bench. Okay, interesting. Free throw up and good. Oh, okay, that's why, because he came in at the next shot. He's probably like, what the heck? I don't know what that was all about. Ref's probably telling him, that he had to come in at after the next shot. Pretty interesting thing there. So Prince, Windler, Chetty, and then you have Allen and Sexton on the floor for the Cavs. As all three are in for the Bucks. 16-15. Blue Jackets play on Sunday at 2:30 p.m. against Columbus, or 3 o'clock against the Carolina Hurricanes. Osman drives, puts it up, and good. We love to hit shots inside the paint, but once we go outside, it's like, oh no, we can't try to hit threes. Here's Lopez. No. Oh, that was a bad shot. Here's Windler. Kicks it corner. 3. Oh, clank. Not enough. Just slightly not enough juice in there. In that shot. There's Portis. Here's Augustine inside the Lopez. And no, I'm going to give you a hug. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Yeah, there's Allen. He's way out of position. I would have let him shoot it. Maybe Allen comes in out of nowhere and just spikes that thing against the freaking backboard with a monster rejection. So Lopez shooting free throws. Of course, his brother is Robin Lopez, the notorious mascot hater. You'll always hear about him having beefs with mascots. He'll have a beef with any mascot in the NBA. He'll always try to fight him. It's honestly hilarious. Yeah. Okay, second free throw, up and good. Bucks already in the bonus. 4:17 and counting here in the first quarter. Here's Sexton. drives, kicks it to the corner. Windler back into Drummond. Drummond drives to the hole. I thought he was getting rejected. Oh, 3 for Allen. Got it. Boom. Jared Allen, what? He can shoot threes? I mean, it seems like centers come here and they love to shoot all of a sudden. It's weird. 3. Rebound is good. Holiday was living in the forest, and somehow he came out with the ball. I don't know how it happened. But, of course, we couldn't get a rebound when you have all your tall guys in the area. Floater, up and no points because the foul was prior to the shot. They're saying it was before the shot took place. Okay. They're going to look at this. It might have been before the shot, actually. Right there. Yeah, it was before the shot took place. Okay, let's take a look at the chat while they figure that out. All right. What's up, Green Eggs? Tim. Players off a Wish. Drafts in Cleveland. Yes, sir. Saying what's up. What's up, Kid Wilson? Not OCD with that. Browns would ever be interested in Wentz. Are you kidding me, Wentz, dude? No, not getting Wentz. Baker's our franchise QB. Chubb better get paid. Facts. Hello from Greece. What's going on? What is that name? Vilku? What's up, Michael Sterling? What's going on? This poster's crooked? I thought it looked crooked. Damn. That's so weird. Like, when I look at it, sometimes it doesn't look crooked. Huh. That's weird. Now that you mention it, I might actually have to straighten it up. I literally thought that was straight all year. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe my eyes are deformed. I don't know. Here's Windler to Allen. Windler. Here's Drummond. Goes inside and with the hook, got it. So we really do got the trees out there. Damn. Both got the twin centers out here. 3, block, brick. Kicks it out. Windler for 3. That's off. Really, again, trees are out there and nobody can get a rebound. Closest one was Sexton. Why are the trees not near the... And then look at that. Nobody around the basket. Guess that's what happens when their centers can actually shoot threes. Connaughton's in the game, by the way. Craig, Holiday, Augustine, and Portis. So they don't really have a big man. We got the Twin Towers out there, and they got... Who's even the tallest player on the court? Freaking Connaughton? I keep trying to turn my screen thinking it's me. Dude, I'm not tripping. All year long, for some reason, I thought this was straight. And you know what the funniest thing is? All year long, in videos and in streams, nobody, not a single soul, told me that was crooked. That's so crazy. It's like nobody said a word about this. Nobody said, hey, Crazy Dog, I think your poster's crooked. I'd have been like, huh? I mean, it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell if it is. I have to fix it after the stream. Do we trade Landry because we can sign Higgins for cheaper? No, we're not trading Landry. No. I highly doubt we will. Wouldn't be surprised. The only way I could see us trading him is if he doesn't want to restructure. But with the way that he's been with the team, I'm pretty sure he'll be willing to cut off a little bit of money off the paycheck or maybe convert some of his contract and to guaranteed money to lessen the blow on the salary cap on our cap because we got to pay some guys coming up here. Wow. Alrighty, but yeah, Cavs and Bucks tied at 22 near the end of the first quarter. We haven't looked too bad. I mean, granted, we didn't look too bad in our previous two games. We actually haven't. I mean, of course, until against the Knicks, we just completely fell apart. But we've looked pretty good in these last couple games. Then you had that first Minnesota game. That was not a good performance. But still, I mean, here's Sexton lost the ball. You see Lamar Stevens is out there, and he strips the ball. Cavs will come back with it. Osman for three. Boom. Ooh. Chetty for three. Okay, Chetty. Replace the E in Chetty with a three. Here's Augustine for three. Nope. Here comes Osman. Pop it again, I dare you. Here's Sexton. I bet you he's thinking about popping it. Nah, no? Okay, that's cool. Allen going to come in with a screen attempt. Kicks it out. Osman, pop it, I dare you. Oh. Okay, so you come back with a brick. Portis? Oh, that's not Portis. And there's a foul. That's obviously not Portis. No, I think that was Connaughton. There's Portis. Nope. Got stripped. Of course, this dude comes right back after making a three with a brick. Chetty, we all know what our needs are, but we can't keep OBJ, Landry, and Higgins. No, on Joker, I could see him being traded. Honestly, I could see him getting traded. Odell, I'm not going to rule it out, but again, it would probably depend on if he can take a restructure. If he doesn't want to get restructured, I could see us legit. Wow, really? All those guys are trying to rebound it, and nobody can get. Come on, get the damn ball. God, it took us. Here's Sexton coming down the other side with the bucket and the foul. Well, they were literally out here playing volleyball on the other side of the freaking court. Like, sheesh, man, get the ball. And then they do, and finally, and Sexton breaks through and draws a foul. And one. Okay. I was on Augustine. Here's the first free throw. Good. And one. 28-22 Cavs. Went in a little trap. Corner three. Missed it. And the dude gets out rebounded. I guess you could say hustle beats size any day. When you get a lazy center and a very hungry guard, that's what happens. Here's Chetty for three. Boom! I'm not going to do the thing. I'm just going to go boom! Yeah, that's probably what I'm just going to do from now on. Block it. Oh, damn, Jared, damn. He just sent him packing. Inside the alley, and he gets, okay, the pass got intercepted. Not the last time you heard a dude named, that wasn't Allen, that was Lamar. Oh, God. Not the last time, I think that was Lamar, right? Yeah. That wasn't the first time a dude named Lamar gets intercepted in Cleveland. I'm joking, but yeah. That's not the last time a dude named Lamar got intercepted. Look at the block by Allen, though. Ugh. Like, nope. Not in my house, you bum. Get out of here. All right. Here's the free throws coming from Jared Allen. First one is up and good. Instant trick comes. Here comes Brian Richards. Getting all triggered. I can already tell he's going to come in here triggered. Why are you talking about Lamar, huh? I'm just saying that Lamar Stevens, I think, tried to get a pass into Allen and it got intercepted. I'm just making a reference. That's not the last time a dude named Lamar gets intercepted in Cleveland. Oh, man. I guess and there's another miss. Cavs going to bring it up for the final shot here in the first, up by 7. Sexton, Stevens puts it up and no. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Cavs up 7. That's not the last time someone named Lamar gets intercepted. Perryman, I'd take him back. I would honestly take him back too. Show the game. I cannot because of something called copyright laws. That's been a while since I heard that. Wow. I haven't heard that in a while. So, score updates from around the association. 57-48 New Orleans just before halftime. At halftime, it's 66-56 Orlando. 1:12 to go in the first on ESPN. 30-21 Toronto. And games that are going on tonight, you have Utah, Charlotte actually, it should just be about ready to tip off now. It should be tipping off. Same with Washington, Miami, and Minnesota, OKC. Then you have Detroit and Phoenix at 9 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock will be Boston and LA. So the Clippers and Boston facing off. That'll be a good matchup. Yeah, that'll be a fantastic matchup to look at. Who do you think? What do you think? What? Oh, Giannis? Well, Giannis is an absolute monster. I mean, it's crazy that, that dude was literally like somebody that nobody really heard of coming out of Europe when he was first drafted. And now he's an MVP candidate. I mean, the dude's what? He's won MVP. Yeah, I think back to back. Something like that. It's insane. He's like one of the best players in the NBA. And the thing is, in case you guys forgot, we actually have the Bucks first round pick, I think in 2022. And if Giannis would have left, that would have been a very, very valuable pick. Because the Bucks, in my opinion, probably were not going to be good if he would have left. But he stayed loyal to Milwaukee, and he signed a nice extension. And then the Bucks actually went out, and I think they did this prior to him signing his extension. They went out and traded for Drew Holiday. They tried to get, I think, Bogdanovich, but that didn't work out so well. Yeah, Giannis just dishing them. All right, so we're getting ready for the second quarter here as Giannis returns into the game. So it'll be Portis, Augustine, Connaughton, DiVincenzo, and Antetokounmpo when he gets blocked at the rim, but they're saying it was a foul. And, of course, JB is not happy with that. That's a clean block. These refs are just, he literally had his hand, here's his hand, he had all ball. His hand was literally between the dude's other hands. He had all ball on that. That was a clean swat. But refs say, no, that's a foul. Everything's a foul. Thank God they got challenges. Did they get rid of preseason for 2021? For football, not that I know of right now. They haven't announced. Although from what I've heard, this offseason is going to be majority virtual. So I don't think we're going to have OTAs. I don't think we're going to have like voluntary mini camps or mandatory mini camps. You might have like mini camps, but won't be much of it. But yeah, so again, you're probably going to meet your new players in training camp. And I don't even know if there'll be fans at training camp. Maybe there will be, because by then the vaccines will be fully circulating. But it'll be hard to say. We'll see what happens. Goodell didn't really give us a good forecast of what to expect when it comes to the offseason. He just said it's probably going to be majority virtual, at least for this season. And then next year, for the 2022 season, that's probably going to be back to partially pretty much normal. Although J.C. Treader, who is, I believe, the leader of the union, the players' union nowadays, he pretty much said that he thinks that what they're doing, what they did this past year, should be permanent. I mean, he's even come out and said that players seemed not as tired because they didn't have to work from, because you got to think about it, like the players, like a couple of years ago, players would obviously not be doing anything right now, but they would be back in the facility right before the draft. They'd be doing like workouts and stuff before the draft came in, and then you'd have rookie mini camps, and then you'd have the voluntary mini camps, and then you'd have mandatory mini camps, and then you'd have like a little summer break in there, and then they'd come in for training camp, and then you'd have preseason in there as well. But we'll see what they rule with this thing here. Okay, so they ruled it was overturned. Cavs retained their timeout, so it was a clean swat. Bucks win the tip. Here's DiVincenzo inside to Giannis, and there's a foul. And Lamar Stevens fouls Giannis, who was posting him up. God, this dude had to defend Kawhi and Paul George, and now he's defending freaking Giannis. That's crazy. There's a floater, good. 33-28 Cavaliers. Here comes Sexton. Guarded by DiVincenzo. Calls off a screen. Here's Chetty. Lost the ball. Right to Allen. Here's Sexton. Going to get a screen. Kicks it out to Chetty for three. And he missed it. I thought that was going to maybe go off the glass and in, but no. And he lost the ball. Here comes Windler with a steal. Sexton, good, with the guy all up on him again. And then on the other side, Portis, with Allen's hands all up on him like this, puts it in. Here's Allen. Gonna get it to Stevens. Puts up a two. Got it. All of a sudden, Lamar's actually looking good. Like he's a good producer off the bench. Fun fact, his grandmother actually texted him. And he's like, "You're really out here guarding freaking Mr. Leonard." It's like, yeah, I am. And he held his own, too. Gotta admire that. He didn't back down. He put up a good effort against two of the best players in the league. Now he's facing another one. Here's Windler. Drives. The floater, good. We're living off the floater. We're floating out here. We're just floater. Here's Giannis. That's Portis, right? Yeah, I believe so. Here's DiVincenzo. Intense defense from Sexton. Kicks it out. And there's the two. Yeah, it's Bobby Portis, former Chicago Bull. Portis, Augustine, Connaughton, DiVincenzo, and Antetokounmpo on the floor for the Bucks, like I mentioned. And Windler, of course, I think he ran into somebody. Here comes, and there's a foul. Why do we always run into people? I think he ran, I don't know, did he run into his own person? Was there a little friendly fire? Who did he run into? Well, there's a Sexton bucket. Okay. Then there's the floater from Windler. Love it. Okay, so they're not going to say who he ran into. Okay. First free throw coming for Giannis. He had 21 points against the Pacers. Here's the first free throw from Giannis. And he misses the first one. I believe last year in the bubble, he actually missed 2 crucial free throws in the playoffs. I think it was against Boston, if I'm not mistaken. Someone will probably correct me in the chat. But here's the second free throw. Got it. So he salvages that one, gets 1 out of 2. Sexton will bring it up, 9:06 and counting here in the second quarter. Here's Jared Allen. Gets it out to Sexton, guarded by DiVincenzo. Works up a screen, puts up a floater, and he actually missed a floater. Oh, my God. Yeah, like I said, he'll miss a floater every now and then, but that's essentially his bread and butter. He's not a three-point sniper, but he'll hit you with the floaters. Here's Giannis, guarded by Allen now. Drives, puts it up, and he gets, I don't know if he got rejected by Allen or just the backboard. Here's Windler, kicks it out, and then he gets batted out of bounds by Portis. That could have just been him trying to slam it, like throw it to the hoop, and it just went off the backboard. Let's see, was that, okay, yeah, it was backboard. Maybe a little bit of Allen, but yeah, that was more bad hand location on the ball. And there's a steal. Okay, what is with us in these inbounds? Like, seriously. We suck at inbounding sometimes, dude. God. How many times have we turned the ball over on the inbound? Are guys just that lazy not to try to get open? Here's Garland. Nice pass in the flush. That was Lamar Stevens. And, oh, I thought it was going to be a steal. And there's Giannis with a dunk. Garland will bring it up. Field goals. Bucks are 6 of 7. We're 4 of 6. Kicks it out. Here's Garland. Allen. So that was that. Lamar. That was Lamar. Whoops. Here's Chetty. I was going to say, if he makes that, that'd be crazy. But nope. Of course he misses. No, watch. We're going to go cold here. Wow. 3. Got it. That was DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo. Wow. Yeah, they really haven't hit a lot of threes, but yeah, there's Lamar Stevens with the flush. All right. I like seeing all the players in their houses, etc. Shredder. JC needs to take a pay cut. I don't know about JC. I mean, he's got a pretty good contract. Yeah. But I like how Kevin Stefanski did everything. Mm-hmm. Oh. I mean, the good thing is, though, at least we got a full season under our belt. Now, if this offseason is going to be like last year's, I feel bad for the new head coaches because, once again, they got to install their systems essentially in training camp. Most of their stuff's going to be on Zoom. Although, I don't know. Maybe they will have like some sort of like mini camps or something. But I don't know. Because remember, this time last year, the virus was still just starting to, take over like Europe and stuff. It hadn't really reached out here yet. It didn't really get out here until March. At least that's when we heard about it. Mm-hmm. Never forget March 11th, the day when sports pretty much stood still. And the days after that, up until, what was it, freaking May, June, when, like, European soccer came back, there was no sports to talk about at all. I remember too, I think it was in April, maybe May or something. I don't remember what month it was. There was a rumor saying that the NBA was not going to come back. And I saw a report, I think it was from Shams, said they were saying that, yeah, they're talking about not coming back. Like, there's no way you're just going to end the season. Like, you got to have a champion. I mean, and then Adam Silver came up clutch with the bubble idea. And as it turned out, it was a really effective idea. It was really effective. I mean, that was a really good idea. So Sexton's out of the game now, which means they're probably going to fall apart. Here's Garland. Floater, good. That's his, I mean, come on, bro. Like, they love the floater. Middleton, here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Garland. Screen from Middleton. Now he's got Okoro on him, and he's going to dish it to Giannis, who puts it up and in. Drummond's like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to do anything because I don't care. What are you doing? God. There's Drummond. Chetty. Puts it up, and he misses, and no rebound. Here comes Giannis. 3. Missed it. And we can't get a rebound with 2 guys in the area against DiVincenzo. It'll be Cavs ball. I think they said the Bucks hit like 23s the past 2 games. I don't know if that was like all together, but that's insane. Probably in both games. They scored like over 130 points in both games. Here's Drummond. Oh, God, he's going to do something stupid. Gets inside and gets deflected. Okay. He didn't do something stupid, but he got ethered, pretty much. Giannis puts it up. No. Putback is no good, and there's a foul. Seems like every time they're on the defensive side, there's a foul. Oh, Drummond gets sent out of there by freaking Antetokounmpo. Oh my God, yeah, Drummond. I almost said Giannis. I wish we had Giannis. That'd be dope. Whew. He'd be way better than Drummond. I could see why Pistons fans were so aggravated with him. Here's the inbound. Goes to DiVincenzo, guarded by Garland, and wide open in the corner. 3. Missed it. Wow. No one around, and he missed it. Here's Prince. To Garland. Gets a screen. Kicks it out. Chetty for 3. Oh, my God. A brick. Come on, Chetty. You got to hit those. He'll hit one and then brick like the next 4 of them. DiVincenzo on the screen. Kicks it into Giannis. Drives. Puts it up. And he misses it somehow. Maybe a little too much force on it. Okay, but here's Garland. 3. Boom! Ooh! Beautiful. Here's Middleton. Get worked on by Okoro. Here's 2. Got it. That was Forbes. All right. So we're tied at 46. Garland, Chetty, almost lost the ball. That would have been so Chetty. Garland, pop it. Drives, puts it up as he was falling and misses. Here comes the Bucks. And they're going to kick it out wide open. 3. Oh, my. Brick. Is that Forbes? Call him Brick Forbes. Corner 3 for Chetty. Too much force. Rebounded, put up, and he missed again. How do you seriously miss that? Seriously, Chetty, what kind of shot was that? I'm surprised they didn't call that out of bounds. Middleton puts up and good. Bruh. Here's Garland, and there's a foul. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, Richard Sherman would be lit. Yes, he would. A lot of people probably wouldn't like the signing, but it'd be a decent signing. Is JaVale trying to come in soon? It'd be cool if he was. Oh, no? Oh, man, I thought JaVale was coming in. Guess not. He was just chilling by the scorer's table to greet Garland, who was coming out. Here's the lob misses, but he's fouled. My dude almost just, oh, that was a good lob, too. Love when you just tell him it's a good lob. Like, just a nice smooth little, and then, oh, he would have posterized freaking Giannis. Oh, he would have posterized Giannis. He would have dropped it on Giannis's head. But he just missed. It was still a foul, but come on, bro. You got to make these free throws. Let's go. Yeah, Giannis with the shooting foul. He almost just boomed on freaking Giannis. Love it. Here's the free throw. It's in and good. Second one. Good. So we're tied. Wide open. Oh, I thought he was going to. Oh, no. Okay, good job, Allen, with a little somewhat defense. Put a little. This dude's trying to. Oh, a steal by Drummond. And he actually made it. Drummond, I am shocked. You didn't do something stupid for once. Good closeout defense, though, on that one shot there by Allen. Here's for Lopez. Brick. A clanker. Wow. Drummond. I'm shocked. You actually did something productive. Here's Sexton. Regrets his decision. Here's Prince. Prince for three. Boom! Right off a screen. See, man, when he's on, Prince is really good. Anyone who said he's trash, I don't know what you were watching. Maybe it's because he was on the Nets. Maybe, some players just need to change the scenery. And then Middleton just drives right on through, right to the hoop, because Drummond don't give a crap. Okay, Drummond. Okay. This dude don't care, bro. Like, he's I'm gonna fake defense. Three. Okay, Torian. Okay. Clearly, you saw the slander, bro. People were saying that you sucked. People were telling us, Cavs fans, that when we traded for you, you sucked. But you don't. Clearly, you don't suck. You're actually good. I think people actually said, like in the comments on Twitter and stuff, saying that he's actually a good winger. Off the bench, he's fantastic. Like, he's good. I mean, I don't know what people were watching saying he sucks. This guy is not trash at all. When he's on point, he's good. That was a very underrated trade by Kobe, getting freaking Jarrett Allen and Torian Prince. I can't believe the Nets gave us Allen, though. It's like, bro, all it took was Dante Exum and a 2022 first that was utterly useless because the Bucks kept their big guy. But yeah, we're 7 of 17 tonight from three. We were 4 of 10 on Wednesday. So I guess JB wasn't lying. They are attempting more threes, and they're making quite a few of them. Their record was like 19 wins last season. Oh, look, it's Brian Richards. Oh, wow, it's Brian Richards. I was wondering when you would show up. This dude's like, oh, why do you stream Cavs games? All they do is tank. Really? Huh. Interesting. It's interesting. I'll look at the standings and we'll see where the Wizards are. Here's Middleton off a screen for three. Got it. That's their second made three of the game. Wow. So here's Sexton, gets it to Allen. Cuts and a bad pass. Look at Prince still trying to get the ball back. Or steal. He doesn't get it back. And, oh my God, what the heck happened? We had the ball, then we didn't have it. Then we had it again, then we didn't have it. Then we had it again, then we didn't have it. Like, what the heck, bro? Sheesh. I think Okoro or someone had it, and then he couldn't control it. It's like, bro, what in the heck is going on down there? Here's Sexton. Oh, I thought he was going to cross somebody up. Here's Prince. It's a screen. Foul. You're really dogging Drum, though. He averaged 20 and damn near double tripping. No, he can score. It's just he does something stupid every game. God, bro, like, he's always turning the ball over. Compared to Allen, though, if Drummond could, like, not play dumb, like, he's good. He's a walking double-double. I just wish, like, he wouldn't derp all the time. He's a corner three. Boom, as the buzzer sounds for the shot clock. That's the rookie Okoro. I should wear this jersey more often. Sheesh. Love it. Pass to Brook Lopez, up and in, and the foul. Okay. It's funny. When Drummond wants to be, he can be a force. And then there's games where he'll be trying to do too much. You see him trying to dribble it, and he'll freaking turn the ball over. Like that one game, I think it was against the freaking Knicks or whatever, the Wolves. It was the first Wolves game, I think. Dude was missing left and right. Couldn't make a dunk at all. But, I mean, everyone has those kind of games. Your Sexton driving to the hoop, kicks it back. Oh, Drummond, three. Oh, I was going to say, bro, he hasn't attempted a three, I think, all year. Wow. I think he's trying to outdo Allen. But did Allen make a three? I think he did, yeah. It's crazy. Middleton, again with the whole whip. We're jumping at somebody. Cheesy way to get a foul, if you ask me. The arms like whipping them. Yeah. There's that way of getting fouls, and then he got the classic, the Trae Young way of getting fouls, where he literally stops and like backs up into somebody, and he puts up a shot. And then he got, the classic, someone goes, whoa, and you go, you flop. There's so many ways to draw fouls in the NBA. Everyone has their own way of drawing fouls. And he makes both free throws as we approach 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 60-59 Bucks. Floater is good. Drummond with the cleanup. They're looking for, I guess, goaltending or something. But it looked like the ball was on its way out of the cylinder. It looked like it was going to be a miss, but then Drummond was there to clean up. Here's Middleton on the other side, gets reflected by Drummond. Okay, Drummond. Like I said, when he wants to be good, he can be a force. But this dude, he aggravates me sometimes. Like, do that every time, Drummond. Play like that every time, and you'll get traded in no time. Don't be playing like a bum now. Augustine against Drummond. Oh, God. Lost the ball, and that'll do it for the – I thought if he made that, I was like, bro. But, yeah, Cavs lead by 3 at half. Like, we need Drummond to play like that and not try to be low-key lazy. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. Like that, yeah. Do that every time, and you'll be good. When he's on his A game, he's a walking double-double. But just sometimes it just seems like he's not really into it. But he's a really good teammate, though. Yeah. All right. Well, oh, yeah, okay. So we got 9 people in here. All right, let's fix the scoreboard, shall we? All right, I'll get rid of the scoreboard here. So, real quick. So let's take a look at the NBA standings, shall we? Since we got old Brian Richards in here talking about his Wizards like they're actually something in the NBA. You know, you got Bradley Beal and you got freaking Russell Westbrook, and you guys still suck. Like, how is that? How is that even possible? Let's see where they are. Maybe they actually got better now that Russell isn't playing essentially on one leg, and Bradley Beal's out here scoring 40 a game and losing. I will say though that win against who was that win against? Were you guys Brooklyn? No, I don't know who that win was against, but that one win you guys had was very impressive. So here's the standings for the East. And the Cavs right now are in 7th place. So if the playoffs started today, we would be in the play-in round. And I believe the play-in round rules still apply. 7th and 8th seed would essentially have I think it's a best of 3. And we've already got the 7th and 8th seeds would be spotted 1 win already. So all we'd have to do is win 1 game to advance to the main dance. Whereas the 9th and 10th would have to win 2 straight games. And if I'm not mistaken, that's how it's going to go. I think last year it was just the 8th, 9th, and 10th seeds, but now it's the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th because you're having a full season. So in the East, we're going to start off with the bottom feeders. Pistons, 5-16. Wizards, 5-13. Heat, surprisingly, 7-14. Wow. Magic, 8-14. Bulls, 8-12. And then inside the play-in zone, I guess you could call it, the Raptors are 9-12 and 10th. The Knicks are 10-13 and 9th. Hawks are 10-12, as are the Cavs. And the Hornets. So we're essentially tied for 6th. And then you have the Pacers, the Celtics, Nets, Bucks, Sixers in the top 6. So yeah, if this were to be playoffs, like without play-in rounds, it would be Hawks, Sixers, Bucks, Cavs, Hornets, Nets, Celtics, Pacers. Ooh. And then out west, the bottom feeders are Minnesota, again, it seems like. Dallas, surprisingly. That's a shocker. The Pelicans, okay. I didn't really expect them to be this bad, but they're not actually trash. They're 8-12. Still early in the year. We'll see what these look like, around mid-March, late March, early April. Then you got Oklahoma City, not surprising. Kings are 10-11. Wow. They're right along the borderline of the play-in zone. In the play-in round, you would have the Rockets at 11-10, the Grizzlies 9-8, Spurs 12-10, and the Warriors 12-10. Wow, the Warriors are back fighting for a playoff spot. It's good to see Steph out here balling. I wish they would have had Clay, man. People might ask, do I still hate the Warriors for those 4 years with our little mini rivalry with them? Honestly, like nowadays, I don't really hate the Warriors. I just really hated Draymond and his antics. Curry, I've gone over whatever he was doing. It's mainly Draymond and his antics. He kind of reminds you a lot of like a Scottie Pippen. Very, he's like a grimy player. He's always physical, and he does have that mouth for sure. Kind of actually, he'd be more like a Dennis Rodman. a little bit with that mouth. Ugh. But yeah, the playing round, I believe, would be Warriors Rockets. Ooh, Spurs and Grizzlies. Some little playoff rivalry action. Okay. Teams that know each other very well from the playoffs of the years past. The Suns are in sixth. They're 11-9. Blazers are in fifth at 12-9. Nuggets are in fourth at 12-9. So you essentially have almost a 3-team log jam for fourth place. The Warriors are only like a half a game behind them, or they're half a game behind them. They're tied with the Spurs and the Suns, pretty much. They have a game up on the Suns. So, and the Suns play tonight. So they could very well take over. I mean, it might be the Suns in the playing round. But we'll see how the Suns do, I think, tonight. So, Blazers are in fifth, Nuggets in fourth, Lakers in third, Clippers in second, and how about this? The Utah Jazz are in first place. The Utah freaking Jazz. Look at the Jazz, bruh. Look at the Jazz. Last 10 games, they're 9-1. Yeah, that's why they're in first place. 9-1 last 10 games. Very impressive. Spider Mitchell and them, they're looking really good right now. And if there was no playing round, you'd have Spurs Jazz. That'd be a classic. Clippers and Warriors. Suns and Lakers. And then Nuggets and Blazers. Okay. That would be awesome. That would be amazing stuff to watch. You couldn't say that these playoffs wouldn't be entertaining, because there'd be some very entertaining games. Especially if you have, the majority of these arenas have fans. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. All right, so let's see what the chat's saying. Okay, not really saying much. All right, that's cool. Got 10 people in here. So what else is there really to look at? Nothing much. But yeah, if the playoffs began today, Bucks are number 2 seed. We would be hosting the Hawks in the play-in tournament. The Knicks would host the Raptors. Ooh. How about that? 2 teams that people thought would be living in the basement of the East would be in the play-in tournament. But of course, for about 2 months. The fact that we're even in the hunt right now is pretty incredible. We have 10 wins already, We didn't have 10 wins last year until 32nd game of the year? Phew. But I mean, you gotta like what JB Bickerstaff has been building with us. Gotta love it. This is arguably the best Cavs team we've had since LeBron left. I mean, those Cavs teams that we had when LeBron left the first time, God, they were trash. I mean, damn. When I say garbage, I mean trash. This Cavs team right now would most likely beat those Cavs teams, especially the one in the first year post LeBron. Right after the decision, this Cavs team would beat that Cavs team probably by 30. I think one big thing about this Cavs team is when LeBron left, the draft, I think, was already over. Because we drafted Colin Sexton in an effort to keep LeBron here, because we heard that LeBron liked Sexton, and we thought drafting Sexton would help LeBron stay. But obviously LeBron had his mind made up the entire time. So, hey, we got ourselves a nice point guard. And then the year after that, we drafted another point guard. And then this past draft, we drafted another guard. But this one's not a point guard. Or maybe, I don't know what position. I can't remember what position Okoro plays, but I like Okoro. Obviously, he was the guy I wanted in the draft. It was either him, Toppin, or Avdija. That's what I wanted. When I found out we were picking 5th, unless one of the big names somehow fell to us, which they obviously didn't, then yeah, that's the guy I wanted, Okoro. I wouldn't have been mad with Toppin or Avdija, but Okoro was my guy. I just wish Kevin Love wasn't so fragile because I feel like he could really be another good part of this team. But next month, I believe, is the trade deadline, and it'll be really interesting to see if we do anything. If we do anything, it'll be us getting rid of Drummond, McGee, and maybe even Kevin Love. I don't know. But New Orleans is up 74-60, 5:31 to go in the third. 92-81 Orlando up after 3 quarters in Orlando against Chicago. 65-62 Toronto over Brooklyn. Wow. High-scoring game just before halftime. 46-35 Utah over Charlotte. About 6, 7, just under 8 minutes to go in Charlotte. Utah's winning. Not surprising. 44-27 Miami. That second quarter just started over Washington. Minnesota's up 36-32 over OKC. And that's it for right now. Detroit and Phoenix will be getting underway in about 10, 15 minutes. But yeah, 3-point shooting for the Bucks in the first half, 2 of 13. The 2 makes were Middleton and DiVincenzo. And they were in relatively the same area. Missed 3 corner threes, and they've missed quite a few of them around the arc. The one of the makes was at the top of the key. But yeah, I mean, they made like 20, I said earlier. They made 20, I believe, in their last 2 games. Like 20 apiece, which is, of course, very impressive. And I believe they scored 130 in their last 2 games, too. And we've held them to 60 points thus far. Now, for all I know, they're going to explode here in the second half. That would be just our luck. All right. All righty. Got 1.58 thousand subs. Of course, if you haven't already, be sure to comment, or not, well, you can comment on the stream or whatever. But yeah, like the stream, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell so you know when I go live and when I post new videos. And I may or may not have a video coming out after this game talking about Richard Sherman. I know some Browns fans on Twitter have been talking about him a little bit. And I'll give my thoughts on that situation, when I want him here, and all that other good stuff. It won't be a long video. I might honestly do that video tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling after this game. But yeah, for the most part, Cavs looking good. Running through the box score here before we get back to basketball action. And right off the bat, you look at the Bucks, and the Bucks are led by Chris Middleton with 13 points, 11 from Antetokounmpo. You have 7 from Lopez, 6 from DiVincenzo, 4 from Holiday. Those are the starters. And then coming off the bench, they're led by Portis with 10, 4 for Craig, 3 for Augustine, and 2 for Forbes. Connaughton has not registered a point, and we have not seen Wilson, the other Antetokounmpo, or Adams yet in this game. So, yeah, they have 2. They have Thanasis and, of course, Giannis. I think Costas is with the Lakers. Yes, I think he is. Now, for the Cavaliers, in terms of starters, they are led by Andre Drummond with 10. They have 9 apiece from Garland, Sexton, and Prince, and 3 from Okoro. And then off the bench, they got 10 from Osman, 7 from Allen, 4 from Stevens, and 2 from Stewart. We have yet to see Wade, McGee, or Dotson.
Able to control the.
Pretty clear that Dotson at this point is more of like a game, he's like, he's a part of the game plan. Yeah, everyone asks for more threes. You ask and you shall receive, right? Yes, sir. All right, so we're getting ready for the start of the third quarter here in Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. as the Bucks have it inside, and it's almost batted away by Prince guarding Giannis, and there's a foul. And these refs might wear out their whistles with the fouls, man. Every time the Bucks have the ball, there's a foul. But that was away from the ball, or like it wasn't a shot, obviously. So they're inbound. Inside, Giannis puts it up. That was an ill-fated shot. Nowhere near the basket. Here comes Drummond as they're doing an interview with one of the coaches coming into halftime, I guess. Here's Prince and a steal. There's one of those ill-advised passes, and it's good. Hate when they do those ill-advised passes. Like, what do you see when you do that pass? Like, what do you think you see? It's pretty clear that there's a defender there. YOLO. Here's Garland. To Drummond, back to Garland. So Sexton thought about popping a three. To Drummond. And a drive, puts it up, and he misses. Well, at least we had a good first half, I guess. Puts it up, foul. I bet you if they gave it to Giannis every time down the floor, there'd be a foul every freaking time. Foul, 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 foul. Every time. That would be their strategy. Just give it to Giannis and draw fouls. He'd have like 40 points off of free throws alone. So here's the free throw from Giannis. Breaks it off the front rim. Not the greatest free throw. Wasn't an air ball, so you're not going to see it memed on Twitter. We all know that LeBron does that. Dude gets memed. If anybody does it, they get memed. Second free throw. Good. So we're tied at 63. Garland brings it up. Guarded by DiVincenzo. Inside to Drummond. Dribbles inside. Puts it up. And a double dribble. Nope, they said, okay, it'll be a jump ball. I was waiting for them to say double dribble. Gotta pop it outside, Drummond. Yeah, the dude right there. This dude literally saw him open as he was going down with it. Like he was already like starting to dribble at it pretty much again. He's like, oh crap, there's a dude there. He didn't see him at first. Like, okay. Tip is won by the Bucks. Here's DiVincenzo. Foul. Offensive foul. Okay. I think that was on DiVincenzo. Yeah, he used the elbow a little bit. Yeah. Yep. 3 personals on DiVincenzo now. So here's Garland, brings it up. Gets it to Sexton. Inside the Garland. The floater is no good. Drummond was there, but he could not get the rebound. And then right down the court goes Antetokounmpo. Easy deuce. All right. Okoro sitting behind Drummond here. Sexton drives to the hoop, and he's fouled. Holiday fouls him. So free throws coming for Sexton. First free throw is good. 10 points now for Sexton. And, of course, these two teams will be running it back tomorrow at 8. I will not be streaming that game. Second free throw up and good. I pretty much streamed the first game of back-to-backs. Though I think when they're on the West Coast trip, I might actually do both games. Here's that other Kumpo against Drummond, puts up and bro, Drummond, like, dude, whatever, okay. Lost the ball, recovered it. Here's Sexton. There's a screen, floater, good. It scared me for a second. I didn't think that was going in, but it did. Whew. Sheesh. Tied up at 67 apiece. Here's DiVincenzo. Up and off the front of the rim, recovered by the Cavs. Here comes Garland. He'll set up, guarded by Middleton. Drop one in his face. Oh, try to cross him up. Ooh. And a little, not enough mustard on that one. Here comes the Euro step. Missed it. He's still on the ground. Cavs have the man advantage. The lob and the flush from Drummond. Giannis was taking his good old grand time getting back up the floor. He didn't even come back up the floor, I don't think, after that miss. And then the deuce right back at it by Holiday. I was half expecting Drummond to freaking botch the lob or something. But he flushed it down with authority. Love it. Here's Garland inside the Drummond, guarded by Lopez. To Prince. Gets a screen. He walked. Come on, Torian. What are you doing, bro? But here's the Euro step. Took like 4 steps, but okay. Then he still missed. There's the passes to Lopez in the corner. Got it. There's a 2. Okay. He was right on the line, though. Yeah, he had a foot on the line. Here's Okoro. 3. Boom! The rookie said, I got a 3 for you. Ha-ha! Look at my rook. I was waiting for Middleton to freaking... Wow, this dude's like over here just messing with poor Prince. God. Sexton? Boom! Bang, bang. See, now we're here. We couldn't have done this before in other games. 10 threes. We couldn't be doing this in other games. Like, bruh. We were so reluctant to hit threes. It's like now, we're going to shoot more threes. Well, look what happens when you shoot them. You're probably going to make the vast majority of them. Oh, well. We're looking good. Cavs going to lose. Milwaukee owns them. Cavs can't keep up with the Wizards. Okay, Brian, you're trolling. We have twice as many wins as you do. Bruh. You guys got Beal and Westbrook, and you still got 5 wins. But, I mean, like I said earlier, it's still early. It's only February. Season's barely 2 months old. We'll see where you are, and we'll see where we are come next month. Yeah. We'll see where we are next month. Maybe, we're with you in the bottom. Maybe you guys turn up and you guys make a huge run and win like 20 straight games and find yourselves in the playoffs while we freaking go down the toilet. I don't know. Hard to say. This month is very tough for us. And I think we could maybe steal a couple games. I mean, if we play like this, we could probably steal a couple, but it's tough. We got another game against Milwaukee tomorrow. And then, of course, we go out west. Very tough stretch out west, including the Clippers again. As long as we, play to our best ability and, don't do stupid things, we could shock some people. You never know. That's why they play the game. I mean, If everything was judged based off of paper, how everyone looks on paper, I mean, the Browns would have won 2 Super Bowls. The Cavs would be the worst team in the league to some. That's why they play the game. You never know what could happen. But yeah, Cavs up by 2. Looking good so far. We're hanging around with, a team that is definitely an Eastern Conference contender. So far, we had a 33-26 first quarter. Milwaukee outscored us 34-30 in the second. And so far, it's the 13-12 Milwaukee third quarter. So Augustine, you have Middleton, Lopez, Antetokounmpo, DiVincenzo, and Augustine on the floor for the Bucks. It's the usual starting 5 for the Cavs on the floor. Step back 2, got it. 6:42 and counting here in the third quarter. Here's Prince inside the Drummond. Puts it up and in. And a steal by Prince. Lazy pass. Inside to Okoro, who's going to go to baseline. Might have been too much traffic around the hoop to where he could have at least tried to draw a foul. Here's Sexton. Drives. And I don't know where that ball ended up, but they say it's off the Bucks. It went out of bounds. Yeah, I think there was a little too much too much congestion around the hoop. Otherwise, I thought Okoro was going to try to boom one. But no, that's a good idea, But here's Garland. Okoro had, okay. Goes in and thought he might have drawn contact, but no. Could have been debatable, but he had Giannis jumping. Other guys will do that. They'll get a guy to jump and then they'll quickly jump into the guy that's jumping and draw a foul. I've seen that happen many times, both benefiting us and against us, mainly against us, as there's a easy bucket for the Bucks. 79-77 Cavaliers lead. Here's Garland. Drives. The flow. Oh. Pass it. I told you to pass it, Drummond. You have a freaking Giannis right over your freaking head. Giannis getting bullied by freaking Giannis. Yeah. Andre is getting bullied by Giannis. God. It's like, the dude's like right here. Like, you're asking to get rejected, bro. Like, pass it. And there's a foul. Might have even had a dude like right there in the corner. Oh my God. But that's just Giannis for you. Giannis is insane. Little Yeah. And he's over there hanging on the hoop with one hand. 20 points for Giannis, 9 this quarter. So Stevens to inbound. Get it to Garland. Allen's in the game too. Garland for 3. And he misses. This dude Giannis really just palmed the ball with one hand. Like, dude. And there's a deuce for 2. Okay. That was Portis again, of course. Here's Garland. Chetty. Back to Garland. Allen to Garland again. Kicks it out. Prince. Corner. Good passing. I will give him that. Garland. Oh, that was a high floater there, and it goes in. That went high up there. Probably to get it over freaking Giannis. Giannis guarded by Stevens. Spin move. Giannis, look at the defense. Look at the defense. Okay, well, he made it, but good defense by Lamar. Oh, man. 83-81 Bucks. Garland. Pass to Allen, and he wanted to boom so bad, but there's a foul. I think he said he did the same thing. He did the same thing. Good passes, though. That thing had to go. That was a high floater. But like I said, he had to get it, make sure no one was going to try to block it. Oh, because he put his hand out. Okay. So it's an offensive foul. Here's Giannis. Puts up a 2. Brick. Rebounded. Lazy defense. 3. Bang. Lazy defense. They don't want to get the rebound. That, and it was just a good bounce back to Augustine. Here's Prince. Inside, almost overthrew his own guy. Prince back to Allen. Tries to boom on a guy, and he gets fouled. Every time Allen gets the ball, he's trying to boom on somebody, and I respect that. He's always trying to poster people, and I love it. Oh, man. He'll get a couple. He'll catch some bodies. He's already caught a couple since he's been with us. I think he caught a couple in this last game, too. First free throw's up and good. Yeah. All right. Come on, Jarrett. Let's go, Jarrett. Boom on somebody. Second free throw is up and good. 3:07 to go here in the third. Here's Giannis, guarded by Prince. Lost the ball. And we got a jump ball. It was a 50-50. Kind of had a little bit of a bad time dribbling that one. Lost dribble. All right, so there will be a jump ball. All right. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, the Bucks have just not been as good from 3 tonight as they've been in the past couple of games. Still, I mean, Giannis is Giannis. He's gonna eat whether you make threes or not. And there's really no way we can really stop him. I mean, we don't really have anyone like his size to contend with him consistently. I mean, yeah, we have Allen in them, but that dude's athleticism is insane. But I mean, we're hanging around with him. And as long as you're hanging around with him, you never know what could happen. As we approach the fourth quarter. I wonder what Twitter's saying right now. I'm sure Twitter's having a blast right now watching this game. Yeah, shout out to everybody in here. We're having a whole lot of fun. Texas Rangers bring back Delano DeShields on a minor league deal. Literally, all Delano DeShields could do with us was literally bunt and steal bases. And he'll make a couple good catches, but obviously there was a couple where he misjudged them, and that really hurt us. Wow. Yeah, some people say that the Rangers and the Indians lost the trade, but we still got Emmanuel Clase. He's the last hope for us to win that trade. If he stinks, then yeah, we both lost because Kluber literally played in one inning? That's essentially an automatic L because they gave up stuff to get him. It's almost an automatic L. Health and safety protocol for Kevin Durant. Ooh. Lovely. Out for the rest of the game. That's tough. So, Giannis versus Garland. And somehow the Cavs win the tip. Like I said, hunger, hunger beats size when it comes to basketball players. If you're more hungry for that ball, you can beat anybody. Here's Allen. The Prince, sidestep, puts up for three, and he misses. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis is like, I got beat by a 6'1" dude for a jump ball. Foul. Yeah, I think that was Giannis going, hey, he found me. Hey, make noise. Wow. My dude really lost the tip. But yeah, Garland just jumped. Giannis barely had the jump. Blech. So 2:23 to go. Giannis shooting free throws. First one is up and it goes in. It almost wanted to go out, but it gave him the friendly roll in. As Windler checks in for Prince. Hmm. 2:23 to go. Here's the second free throw. Makes them both. So Sexton will bring it up. Gets it to Chetty. Gets around a screen. Drives. The floater lob. Allen with almost lost it, but he put it in for two. Oh, Giannis has a cut. You see some blood on his knee pad there. So Giannis is going to go back to the locker room to get that checked out, get it probably wrapped up or something. So, no Giannis for a little while now. Let's take advantage of this. And now watch. Now they're still going to go on a run with no Giannis. 5-point lead for the Bucks. Here's Chetty. Thought about popping. Here's Sexton being very crazy with the ball. Here's Windler for three. No. Now we're going to go cold from three. Yep. Yeah, 7-point lead. Minute 20 to go. Shetty for three. Brick. Here we go. We're going cold. We're getting cold now from three. The worst time, too. Portis. Turn around. Missed. Somehow rebounded. Missed again. Don't just stare at the ball, guys. Get the rebound. Here's Sexton. Cavs down 7. Drives, puts up, and he misses, of course. Nothing's going to go in for us now, apparently. Drives to the hoop, puts it up, and he misses. Rebounded by Allen. Here's Chetty. And there's a blocking foul. Oh, I guess that's happens, Things just don't go in. Especially no Giannis, you'd think that we'd be trying to, take advantage of that. We're trying. It's just nothing's going in. So Chetty will be shooting free throws. Please make these. First one's good. So Okoro will come in now. Craig, Holiday, Connaughton, Portis, and Augustina on the floor for the Bucks. Last time we faced the Bucks a month ago, we literally had nobody. It was like a G League team because all the injuries. Second free throw is good. 5-point lead. We're hanging in there. Need a defensive stop and then get another bucket. Maybe go into the fourth down at worst, probably 5. Hopefully. Holiday puts up. And come on. God, it acts like the ball's got grease on it. The lob and the flush from Allen, from Lamar. And a steal. Oh, they almost had a steal from Okoro. Ooh. Okoro did a good job there. He almost picked that off. Sheesh. But the lob to Allen, man. Ooh. Love it. So, Middleton, Augustine, Portis, Connaughton, Holiday, and Craig. Looks like Middleton's in the game now. Yep. Middleton the inbound. Fouled. On the floor. That was our one foul to give. 2.8 to go. 2.8 to go on the clock. And Chetty will come out. Nope, he'll stay in. It'll be Sexton coming out for Prince. For defensive. Most likely they will not have an offensive possession. So, okay. The lob, and they get the bucket. And it'll be a 5-point deficit at half. I mean, not at half, after 3. Look at the lob from Lamar. Nice. It's only a 5-point deficit. We'll see how long Giannis is out because they have to stop the bleeding and probably cover up the wound or whatever's bleeding. All right. But yeah, we got some good games going on now. 102-101 Indy with 4:37 to go in the fourth. 119-116 Orlando over Chicago, 26.1 to go in the fourth. Brooklyn and Toronto are tied at 79 apiece in the third quarter, 4:23 to go in Brooklyn. 69-54 Utah. Oh my God. 71-43 Miami over Washington at halftime. At halftime. 56-55 Minnesota. Just started the third quarter in OKC. 11-8 Detroit early on in that one over Phoenix. Bill Rush. Wizzies are trash. They're getting damn near 30 ball by the freaking Heat. The Heat are good, though. I don't know why they're so bad. Could be because maybe Jimmy Buckets isn't playing much, but they're bleh right now. They ain't looking that good. You could honestly have the excuse that, they just played 2 months ago. Well, so did the freaking Lakers, and look at them. Lakers played entering the season, when the season started, they played 70 days prior to Christmas. They just ended their season 70 days prior to the start of this season. Meanwhile, teams like the Cavs, they hadn't played in 200 days. March 11th. We didn't even play on March 11th. I think we were in, I don't even remember where we were in. I might have been like Dallas. I don't know where we were going. Utah, something like that. And then the season abruptly ended. And everyone remembers the day that sports essentially stood still as the Cavs will bring it up down by 5 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton inside to Allen. Lost the ball and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. I don't know what the heck happened there. It'll stick with the Cavs. So here's Allen. Windler drives. The floater is no good. Rebounded by Allen. Inside to Windler with the kiss off the glass. Stevens harassing Holiday. Almost got a steal. And a miss. Good job by Allen with the defense. Here's Sexton. Sexton drives. Floater. Got the foul. We'll see how long it'll be until Giannis comes back in. I expect him to, he'll probably pull a little more. He'll be back in like right before the game's over. You know. Now I expect him to be back soon. He's probably just getting whatever was injured, cut, fixed, as Sexton misses the free throw. Look at Allen with the good rebound. So here's the second free throw. It is good. I didn't even know Sexton was playing today because I guess he had a neck injury. Might have hurt his neck a little bit, but he's out there toughing it out. And almost a steal. Portis working against Sexton. And a whistle. And another violation on the Cavs. 3-second violation. Can't stand in the circle, I guess, for 3 seconds. And I guess that's what happens when you're too busy ball watching. So, free throw coming. Got it. Yeah, this is Mike Budenholzer. Bucks beyond the arc. Only 3.3 threes made tonight. They averaged about 15, about 16. Attempts, 39.4. They're at 14. Percentage, usually about 40%. Obviously not that good tonight. So Augustine working against Sexton. Off a screen. Misses. Rebounded by Allen. Lost the ball, but Lamar is there, and it'll be out of bounds. God. Can you guys, like, just... I can imagine trying to corral the ball, like, in a fast-paced environment like that. Your mind's probably going a billion miles per hour trying to get the ball, get up the court. So here's Augustine. Looks like Giannis is back out there on the bench. Drives to the hoop, up and in. And a foul. Wow. Oh, boy. It was before the shot. Here's Augustine, guarded by Sexton. Kicks it out, corner three. No. And a rebound by DiVincenzo because we can't get rebounds now. 3. Got it. Give them second chances and they'll make you pay for it. We obviously didn't learn that lesson. Timeout Cavaliers. Every time. Second chance threes, they usually make them. It happens every time. Too busy standing there. Oh, look at the ball. The ball is actually there. Let's not grab it. Well, the ball usually goes where we're not. That's what you'd call a friendly bounce. Oh, boy. Bradley Beal is ready to leave. Everyone's good against the Wizards. Of course, so we actually had 2 games against the Wizards postponed because the virus. So they didn't have enough players to play against us. So, of course, yeah, have to figure out when we're playing the Wizards. Oh, God. Okay. Kevin Durant out for the remainder of the Raptors game due to health and safety protocols. That's tough. Wow. Oh, wow. Atlanta signs Marcelo Zuna, 4-year deal. Wow. 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 4-year, $65 million deal for Marcelo Zuna in Atlanta. So he's not going nowhere. Yeah, people probably like, did you think the Indians could get him? No. There was no way we'd spend that much money on a guy. Dolan actually went over payroll to get freaking Eddie Rosario. I could see us honestly going after like Adam Duvall or something if we go after anyone else for the major league roster, but if we do, it'd probably be like on a minor league deal. That's how we do things around here. Maybe sign a guy or two to a major league deal and then go after everyone else on minor league deals. The floater's good by Sexton. 10:06 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 19 for Sexton. Portis, there's Holiday. 3. Got it. Now they're going to start hitting threes. Yep. They're going to start hitting them now. Watch. Yep. Sexton for 3. No. And of course, we can't hit them, but they can. And it's Bucks ball. Okay, so we can't get rebounds. We can't hit threes. That's a recipe for disaster. Especially against a team that wasn't as good at shooting threes in the first half. Now watch, they're gonna heat up. DiVincenzo he actually briefly lost the ball, but he's guarded by Chetty, so he got it back. Step back 2, missed it. I was gonna tell you, serious? You can't get a freaking second chance, a rebound. Here's Chetty, drives, kicks it out, corner, Windler for 3. No. Okay. Here's DiVincenzo. Holiday. And he tried to kick it out to the corner, but the only one there was Coach Bud, and he's like, bro, really? I'm not playing on the court, bro. I'm your coach. I can't shoot. And then Giannis is out there too, so okay. So Giannis returns. So Lamar will inbound it to Sexton. 101-94 Bucks lead. 8:55 to go here in the game. Yes, Prince thought about popping it, but thought against it. Gets a screen from Allen. Here's Sexton to Prince. Drives. Puts up a 2. Brick. We're trying to build a house. Here's Giannis for 3. Hits it. Like I said, now they're going to start hitting them. We can't make them, and now they're going to start hitting them. Goes to the hole. Foul. No. It was knocked away, but it'll be Cavs ball. Oh, I guess this is the way things are going to go now. We can't hit them, and they make them. Even Giannis made a 3. Okay. One dribble, a couple skips, a couple hops. He gets a little leeway, apparently. So Drummond's back in the game. Here's Garland in the corner, gets it to Okoro. Draws Middleton. Drives, puts it up, and off the glass and in. Still got 8 minutes, but we got to stiffen up our defense a little bit and make our shots. Then we'll be looking good. 3. I was gonna say, if he makes that, bro, I'm serious. Like, that's crazy. Sexton brings it up to Garland. Inside the Drummond. Sexton off a screen. The floater. Missed it. Dude can't even make a floater now. What the heck? That was a very awkward angle to try to go for a floater. I'd be trying to bounce it off the glass. Goes under the screen. Or over the screen. Lopez back to Giannis. Puts it up and in. Yeah, we're not winning this game. 29 for Giannis. Unless we get hot from 3 and they go cold again. Here's Prince, drives to the hole, lost the ball. Somehow we got it. No, we didn't get it back. It went out of bounds. And it's Bucks ball. Okay. Yeah, we've gone cold. Of course we did. And Drummond. Oh! There's good old Bummond again. Like I said, man, when he's on his A game, he's really good, but he'll derp every now and then. And hit 3. Watch him hit it. Oh God, that was like shooting a freaking beach ball. Yikes. Here's Garland. Drive. Gets it to Drummond. Missed it. Okay. Didn't even touch rim. Nowhere near the hoop. Wow, right to the hole. Yeah, we're losing this game for sure. I'm actually impressed that Middleton kept it in bounds. Wow, 12-point lead. Wow. There's 5 points heading into the fourth, and then once again, just like in that coming out of halftime against the what is it, Clippers, we just come out flat. We were hitting threes, looking good in the first half, and then all of a sudden we go cold. And what do you know? They get hot. And the lapses on defense are, God, I don't know how many times there's literally been nobody around the basket. Like just right there. Middleton somehow kept his balance, doing a little 10 toes down challenge. And oh yeah, there's DiVincenzo, nobody around near the hoop. Probably the easiest layup of his life. Cavs trash. Who's your team, reel it in? Because unless your team is like, above, 7th? Yeah, we're trash, but we have 10 wins. It's kind of funny when Brian says, like, trash. And it's like, bleh, we have 10 wins, you have 5. And you're getting blasted by 30 points by the Heat. Wow. I mean, we hung around with these guys for a while there, but with these good teams, you got to play good. And we've hung around. And what usually happens is we start to play like garbage. And then when we start playing like garbage, our opponent usually turns up. So the lead grows and we get blown out. So usually the way it goes. Usually the way it goes. Unless you get that rare game where we play good the entire game, and even when they start playing good, we're able to keep up with them and possibly even win. There's actually Cavs fans that think JB Bickerstaff should be fired. No. Compared to Beeline, oh God, freaking Bickerstaff is so much better. If we had Beeline right now, I'm pretty certain we would probably have we'd be lucky to have 10 wins. God, we probably would have had 4. Oh my God, I don't know what we saw in Beeline, but there's our upcoming schedule. Bucks tomorrow, like I said. Then we go out west to face the Suns, the Nuggets, the Blazers, the Clippers, the Warriors, and the Spurs. All those teams are in the playoffs or in the playoff hunt for the out west. Lovely. So we essentially got to play the Western Conference field in the playoffs. Lovely. As we got a free throw. Interesting. And he misses. Come on, Garland. Are you serious? They actually have a chance to get a point, and you don't score. Like, what are you doing, bro? 6 minutes to go. So here's Garland to Drummond. We still have a small chance, though. Drummond goes up, and somehow he made it. Wow. Little reversal. Okay. We just need to have stifling defense. We need the Bucks to go cold here, and we need to get hot quick. But I don't know. I mean, knowing the Cavs, that's asking for an awful lot as he misses. And look at that. We get a rebound. Sexton steaming down the other side, and he missed it. Okay. I wasn't Drummond. That was Okoro. Still our ball. I almost wanted to say Drummond because usually Drummond would do that, but Okoro just off the fingertips, I guess. But it was touched by a Buck. I'll take it. Not complaining. Come on, get the inbound. It's the Prince to Sexton. Guarded by Holiday. Prince in the corner. Drives. Kicks it out. Three. Oh, I thought he was going to pop it. Oh, step back three. And he bricked it. Barely got iron. And then there's Giannis. The 11-foot tall Giannis. And Lopez with the rebound off a miss. And he gets it. Okay. There's Drummond. And a foul. Like I said, we have a chance. It's just knowing, I don't know. Can we actually get turnovers and force stops? It's possible. But as we just saw there, we actually force a miss, but they get the rebound. Happens every time. Then we try to shoot threes and we brick them. We really needed Larry Nance tonight. Hopefully he won't be out too long. I think he actually played a couple games ago. Huh. Here's Drummond. Backing down. 3 on the play clock. Puts it up, and he misses. Okay, Drummond. Here's Middleton. Puts it up, and he misses. Putback is good. Here comes Sexton. Yeah, we're not winning. 3. Boom! Okay, good job, Prince. It's an 11-point game. We needed that, like, as bad as anything. We need to force a stop, but, of course, Giannis, easy. Yeah, that's pretty much game. That's game. Can't stop Giannis. Here's Garland. The lob. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, there's the cleanup by Drummond. Still an 11-point lead. 3:48 to go. Unless they go ice cold and they lock up freaking, they glue Giannis's butt to his seat or something to where he can't come back in. We can't seem to stop him. So, yeah. And he's just going to eat on the inside. He's going to eat Drummond's lunch. He's already been doing that pretty much the entire game. He's been eating everybody's lunch. God. Oh, well. You're not stopping the Bucks, so stop crying, Cleveland. I'm not even crying, bro. They can't even make a shot. Yet we've got 103 points, so clearly we can make a shot. Hopefully we'll be able to bounce back tomorrow. But there's the first returns for voting. Colin Sexton's in 7th place, ahead of Russell Westbrook and Derrick Rose, among others. It's pretty impressive. Beal, Irving, Harden, Brown, Levine, Young, and Sexton. It's good to see Sexton's name on there. But yeah, Russell Westbrook and Harden coming to the East, that definitely made things difficult when it comes to making the All-Star game. But if you really think about it, do you really even want to make the All-Star game at this point? This might be the one year you don't really want to make it because you're going to have everybody from all these different areas interacting with one another. And that's just looking for disaster when it comes to the current situation that the world is in right now. That's a risky move right there. Here's Giannis looking to pop it, but he thought against it. Man, that's really, really getting some leeway when it comes to when it comes to traveling. That is like, taking that Euro step to a whole new level. Sheesh. So what happens when you have a long stride. You go, he gets like 5 steps, the equivalent of 5 steps for those long legs for Giannis. The floater up and off the glass with a kiss. 9-point lead. 3 minutes to go. The way I see it, we got to be down by like 3 or so with 2 minutes to go. Or like down by 5 with 3 minutes to go. Here's the 3. Good. Yeah, there's no way that's going to happen now. We had to be down by like 5 with like minute 30 to go. That ain't going to happen. Here's Garland. Floater. Brick. Clank. Giannis steamrolls, and there's a foul. I'm just happy we didn't get beat by like 20 or something. I mean, if you think, you're doing bad, just think at least you're not the Wizards. I mean, you're getting steamrolled 88-57 by Miami. Yikes. 31 points for Giannis. Free throw up, and it's good. 2:38 to go here in the fourth. Lopez will come out. Second free throw is up and good. 2:38 to go. Here's Garland. Gets it to Sexton. Guarded by DiVincenzo. Gets a screen. Drives. Gets it to Drummond. In traffic. Kicks it out. Corner for Prince. Out to Garland for 3. Misses. And it just went beyond the hands of Drummond. And blocked by Prince, who simply just said, not in my house tonight. I mean, you've had some easy shots, but I'm going to make sure that ain't going to be no easy one for you. Like, get that weak stuff out of here. Good block. Yeah, it was a good block. With authority, too. Here's Giannis. Step back. 2. Brick. Oh, okay, clanked it. Almost got rebounded by Portis. I believe that's who it was. Sexton to Drummond. He wanted to boom on somebody. Put back his... Okay. Giannis blocked, I think, 2 of them there. I thought Drummond was trying to boom on somebody. I guess he... Okay, that wasn't Giannis. Well, no, that was Giannis. Okay. Yeah. Giannis is like, I almost got boomed on by Allen. I'm not going to get boomed on by Drummond. Floater misses. Here's Middleton, guarded by Prince. And there's a foul. You cried too much, dude. Be happy that we're not a bottom feeder. I'm going to be happy that we're getting our butts whipped. Yay. Cried too much. Do you see me crying? Huh? I mean, bro, we're losing. Not going to be happy that we're losing. I mean, for real, bruh. Sheesh. God. I mean, if we do something bad, I'm not going to be like, yay, he freaking couldn't dribble. Ooh, he break the shot. Good try. No, bruh. Damn. It's the way I am. You don't like it? Bye-bye. I get pissed when we don't do something right. Oh, you double dribbled. Oh, that's a good job. You tried. Ooh, that was almost a boom on. My dude tried to. Okay, luckily there was no one there. Okay. My dude really tried to just boom one. Lamar kicks it out. 3 for Okoro. Oh, rimmed out. Ah, man, it looked good, but just didn't go down all the way. God. Looks on the screen. Drives. Little mini step back. Got it. Easy. Simply put, we just could not keep up with these guys. Garland, floater. Nope. Like, how ironic, you know. They were not hitting threes really the first half. Meanwhile, we were actually doing pretty good. And then, of course, we go cold, they get hot. That's usually the way it works. That's usually the way it works. Here's Dean Wade for 3. Miss. That's pretty much going to do it. Well, we hung around for like 3 and about a quarters, so that's good. We didn't get doors blown off of us until late. Just like that last couple games, actually, yeah. The next game was just bad for a while there. But, I mean, facing an Eastern Conference playoff contender with one of the best players in the league, that's crazy. Like, we played LeBron, Kawhi, PG, the Bucks. We pretty much hung with all of them. Honestly, man, if I was the Cavs watching film tomorrow, I'd be like, you know, we did some good things, and we did some not so good things. I mean, there's no moral victories, but I mean, you hung around with another Eastern Conference Finals contender, so like, you know, you can take that with what you want. You know, things go better for us. Maybe we possibly could have won this game, like if we made our shots. But I mean, considering Giannis is, like I said, one of the best players in the league, you got to play your A game to beat these guys, like we did against New Jersey. I almost said New Jersey. Nah, like we did against Brooklyn. People will say, "Yeah, you beat Brooklyn because you know that was their first game together." Yeah, but still, Harden and Kyrie could have went off, and KD, their big three could have went off. They could have destroyed us, but they didn't. Oh well. We'll see these guys tomorrow. Maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll be around the same. Who knows? But I will not be streaming tomorrow. I only usually stream the first game of back-to-backs. And then we head out west. So, going to get rid of the scoreboard because we do not need that anymore. As Cavs lose 123-105. I love it when people say I cry too much. It's like, well, what do you expect? I'm going to get pissed when we do something wrong. You know, you don't see coaches get all happy when their player does something stupid. You cry too much. Problem? Like, bro, God, you cry too much. Okay? I mean, it's called getting pissed, bro. It's the way I am. Like I said, if you don't like it, the door's over there. You can leave. You don't have to watch. I mean, it's the way I am with my teams. When you do something bad, I get pissed. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be like this if I wasn't streaming. Screaming at the TV. I don't, not cussing anybody out, but yeah, I'm screaming at the TV, you know, and when we be making shots, I get hype. When we suck, well, you probably seeing how I act. I get absolutely heated. When we be doing something stupid, when we're not rebounding, I get mad. God, some people actually have a problem with fans showing emotion. Maybe I should just stand and go, he makes the shot. Oh, he missed. Oh, no. Garland for three. Oh, he missed. Yeah, maybe I should just act like a robot. Maybe that, I'm sure people would love that, you know. Yeah, people would absolutely love that. But let's go through the box score real quick. Once it decides to show up. Okay, so obviously the Bucks were led with 33 points from Giannis. They had 17 from Holiday, 15 from Middleton, 13 from Lopez, and 11 from DiVincenzo. 14 from Portis off the bench. And other than that, Augustine had 7 and Craig had 4. Nobody. They also had 9 from Forbes. Adams and Connaughton did not score. And then Wilson and Antetokounmpo, the other one, Thanasis, did not come in the game. For the Cavs, they were led by Sexton with 19, Drummond at 18, 13 for Garland, 12 for Prince, 10 for Okoro. Good job by Okoro. He had a good game. Could have been better, but he had a good game. Off the bench, 13 from Allen. Okay. Yeah, 13 from Allen. You had 12 from Osman. He had a decent game. 4-piece from Windler and Stevens. Nothing from Dean Wade. Granted, he only had 2 minutes. And then we did not see McGee or Dotson again. Isn't that something? When we see Dotson, usually we play good. We look good. Usually we win when we see Dotson. And then, of course, again, no McGee. It's like, honestly, I'm surprised we haven't traded him yet. I heard there was a trade in the works like a week and a half ago during the Nets series, little 2-game thing there, and nothing happened. But, hey, that's the way it is. So, yeah, we have one more home game, and then we head out west. That'll be fun. So, with that being said, guys, I'll see you not tomorrow. Or we play Monday or something like that. When we start out west, I think in Phoenix. That'll be a good game. But I'll see you when we play Phoenix. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog at 99. Let's go, Cavs. Let's try to bounce back tomorrow against the Bucks. I mean, usually on these back-to-backs, we usually win game 2, but against this team, who knows? I mean, we're looking good in some parts, but we still need to work on some other things. I'm actually impressed with how Okoro's been playing, considering no summer league. Usually these rookies have the whole like summer league thing to get going, and these guys were literally thrown into the fire right off the bat. They had barely a month to get to their new city and get adapted to the team, and we get to know their teammates and their coaches. And Okoro hasn't been playing too bad. I mean, he's been holding his own against some really good competition. And then he got Lamar Stevens. This dude has literally had to guard 3 really good players. 3 top-tier players in the NBA. Kawhi, I think Paul George a couple times, and now Giannis. And he held his own. Sure, he got beat a couple times, but he's held his own. You know, he's not backing down. Gotta like that out of a rookie, especially an undrafted one. I know a lot of guys would be intimidated facing Giannis, but he didn't seem like he was intimidated. Granted, Giannis is just insane. It's crazy, this dude literally came from from obviously Greece. But when he entered the league, everyone was like, who the heck is this Giannis dude? And all of a sudden, he's the best player, one of the best players in the league. MVP candidate. Like, okay. I'm pretty sure back-to-back MVP, too. I don't know about back-to-back, but I do know he has one for sure. Yeah. Bucks are lucky that he stayed. Because if he would have left, we would have had their draft pick. But now that's going to be a really useful trade chip. Especially if we maybe trade Drummond or McGee or Love. We could use that to sweeten the deal. Although, from what I've heard, when it comes to Drummond, I don't know what we'd get for him. Because honestly, it's hard to say what you'd get with Drummond. When he's on his A game, the dude is a walking double-double. He owns the paint. But when he's not necessarily on his game, yeah, he derps a lot, makes a lot of mistakes. He aggravates his fans and his probably his coaches. Yeah, definitely his fans. I mean, you go on Cavs Twitter when this dude does something stupid, like maybe tries a little too hard to be a point guard when he's a center. Some people say he's a black hole. People will pass him the ball and they won't see it again. He tries way too hard to make something happen when he really doesn't have to. I mean, there's times where he'll attract attention, and that's when you kick it out to a wide open guard or forward, and they'll make him pay. He tries way too hard to make something happen when obviously the situation doesn't call for it. Like you'd have Giannis all up on you, and this dude has a dude who's in the wing at the corner, open, and instead of kicking it out, he tries to put it up and he gets rejected. Then he got his good old, hook shot? It's make or miss with that thing. He's made some, and he's also bricked a couple of those. Yeah. And I know a lot of Cavs fans kind of want to see Jared Allen starting. Did I forget to mention that he's also battling an injury too? So that could be why he's been derping a little bit. But considering it's a back injury, he's not looking that bad. But we'll see what happens on the trade front. But that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. Had a lot of fun.